Hi, so my name is Colleen, and this is my EST 106 semester project. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about my website and about my social media links that are going to help me in my future endeavors as a teacher. So I actually created this website for a class at my community college before Stony Brook, and I have been using this website ever since, but I decided to update it once I went to Stony Brook and for this class. So this is just my little bio. I have a photo of myself that was taken pretty recently, and just a little bit of bio about myself, just about how I want to be a teacher and about just a little bit about what I've done in the past. And then what's really cool is that I have these things called buttons on this website. And so you can click right here and it takes me right to my resume. So I just have my basic resume here, and it's pretty professional, and I have not updated it in a little bit, but it is pretty updated with my work experience, my volunteer experience, and specifically what I've done as a teacher so far as a teacher student. So my teaching observations is my number one thing because it's the most prevalent for my job. I work with the children's home, which was prevalent as well, and my work with what's called BECA, which is Broome Educators of Children Association, which is what I did at my community college here at Broome. And then just going back to my website, it goes into my educational philosophy, which is a paper that I wrote for my education class at my community college. And this just has my specific educational pedagogy in it, as well as just who I want to be as a teacher. And then I go into my observations. I kind of organize my website in terms of prevalence with my teaching career. And then I got more into who I am as a creative person. So I have more buttons here just about like my observation notes, my unique ones that really stood out to me out of my 6 observations that I've done so far. Then I have one of my creative nonfiction pieces that I wrote, which is about my life, but it also displays my teaching style, my writing style. So this paper is called The Time I Held Time, and it's just a one-page story that I wrote about an event that happened to me, but it's really cool because it's displaying my writing as a person, my writing strengths. Then I have my personal hobbies slash interests of mine. So I have just a couple photos from tennis. I've been playing tennis for many, many years, so I had to include it. A website article about me that was written at my community college, and then as well as just my academics. I got the Presidential Honor Scholarship at my past college, so I had to include that on there. Just some highlights of my extracurricular activities. I worked with the children's home last semester, and that was really rewarding. I got to work with their after school program as a tutor, and it was really, really neat. And then also A Night to Shine, which is a dance for people who have disabilities. It's like their own prom, and I was a buddy for that. So I danced with someone the whole night, helped them get ready, all that fun stuff, and it was really, really cool. And then to my socials. So I have all 3 of my socials here, and you can just click on them and it takes you right to it. So I already have LinkedIn and Twitter open, but I'll click on Instagram. And this just takes me to my Instagram page, which is loading. Here it is. And this just has my personal life on it. This is not really too professional. It's just shows a little bit more about me. And then I'm also have my LinkedIn pulled up right here. And I don't really have my LinkedIn set up too much, if I'm going to be honest. I just started it for this class, but I'm excited to grow this more. And I think this platform is actually going to be really cool to reach out to past professors about certain things and get in contact with them about writing me a reference letter and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to use this platform a little bit more. But specifically, I'm excited to get into Twitter. So if you look at who I'm following, I'm actually following a lot of teacher things as well as some students from this class, but one of them that I love is We Are Teachers, and they offer different ideas and supports for being a teacher in the modern day. So they have some books on here. They have these really cool websites that you can check out for tech tips, stuff like that. It's really neat, and I'm super excited to really get into Twitter. I think it's going to be really helpful to show my creative side as a future teacher.